How would you like to have a real edge when it comes to applying for a job? You can go to our website, which is Spark My Resume, and sign up for free, and we will be able to tell you how much credit in the way of tax credits you would bring to your prospective employer. It's a simple process. Fill in your name and email, and then we're going to ask you some basic questions to determine if in fact there are tax credits that would be accrued to you and that would be valuable to a prospective employer. We're going to ask you what kind of companies you may have been a part of in the past. Answer all that would apply to you. Next, we're going to ask you what kind of roles you might have played. Were you a manager? Did you run a machine? Did you do any kind of engineering work or installation work? And then we're going to ask you what kind of activities you may have done. Did you actually do patent work? Did you do engineering work? Did you do programming work? And then we're going to want to know what kind of salary base is what you've been making or look to be making. And finally, we're going to ask you some questions that we want you to answer honestly, because they will come into play for the employer, but we will not let them know what those answers are. And lastly, you're going to set up a password. You'll be able to see what you pre-qualify for and for what that employer might be interested in taking advantage of. And then you're going to see your web page that we've created for you, where you can upload your photo, add your contact information, and any social media sites that you want an employer to be aware of so that they can find out more about you. Typically, you're going to certainly use your LinkedIn page. Lastly, you're going to want to download what your employer is going to see on your resume, which will tell them that you come with an hiring tax credit, and they can then go to this website, enter your ID, and they'll have an opportunity to take advantage of that. And you will be able to put your resume to the top of the stack and have a much better opportunity to get the job that you are looking for. Go to the website, spark.hiringincentives.org, and begin this process for yourself, and take yourself to the top of that resume stack.